Struggle to control those hunger cravings when you're trying to stick to a diet? Constantly feel like you're hungry? Well, this is the video for you. I'm going to show you how to stop those hunger cravings once and for all. For anyone new around here, hi, I'm Joe. I'm a Team GB gymnast turned online fitness coach, and I help people build a body that they love and confidence to match via our online coaching services and content. If you want more advice on weight loss and fat loss, I've put all my best bits of advice that I give to my clients, the top tips, in the first link in the description into my weight loss and fat loss in 24. You can grab them for absolutely free after you've watched this video. Feeling hungry or struggling to control your hunger when you are trying to lose weight is probably one of the biggest barriers to your weight loss and one of the reasons why you're probably struggling to lose weight. If you can hack your hunger, implement some of these tips and enable yourself to feel fuller for longer, you will be well on that road to sustainable and great weight and fat loss. The first thing that's going to help you conquer these hunger cravings is to ensure you are consuming a high protein diet. When you consume a higher protein diet, it keeps you feeling fuller for longer. This is because protein takes longer for the body to digest than the other food sources. This is going to help you keep control of those appetite hormones and reduce the likelihood or the feeling of cravings or going for that extra snack. Those foods that are higher in protein are massively going to help you because protein is more satiating per calorie than other food groups like fats or carbohydrates. An easy way to apply this to your life is make sure that there's a protein source in every meal you consume. My second piece of protein goodness is to consume foods high in volume and low in calorie. When you fill your diet full of these higher volume foods that are lower in calorie, more dense, and you get more, it is the secret weapon to weight loss and sustainable dieting. If you can eat larger portions with fewer calories, you're winning. These foods, often higher in fiber content, water content, can take up more space, meaning you're gonna be less hungry. You're thinking your fruits, your vegetables, your potatoes, those things, those high protein sources, these foods where you consume a large amount of them for fewer calorie, if you can pack your diet full of these, you will be winning on the weight loss journey. Next one, staying hydrated. I trust you, this is creatine, so it is water-based. When you consume more water on a day-to-day basis, that liquid and more of it is gonna take up more space, meaning you're not gonna feel as hungry. It's gonna help control and hopefully reduce unnecessary snacking. Aim to consistently consume water throughout the day to make sure you're not mistaking your thirst for hunger. Drinking water before reaching for a snack isn't a bad strategy, but if you're genuinely hungry, water isn't going to satisfy that need for long. So get ready with those whole foods, high in protein, high volume foods. Next one, reduce ultra-processed foods in your diet. These are the foods that digest quick and spike your hunger levels soon after consuming. We've all had it. We've had a McDonald's, we've had a KFC, whatever, and not long after you've consumed a big portion of calories, you feel peckish, you feel hungry. This is exactly that. These foods are designed to be hyper palatable. Look at, it's a big word, big word, which makes it harder to stop eating. Replacing as many of these as you can within your diet or lifestyle is going to help with making you feel fuller for longer, which is, if you haven't got by the end of this video, the aim of the game is for you to feel as full as possible to make it easy. Last one, train and exercise often. I've changed it to often because I can't say the word regularly. Regularly? Exercise is going to help regulate your hunger hormones. Strength training is going to help with appetite and blood sugar control. Besides the fact that regular exercising is going to help reduce your stress levels, which may impact your ability to stick and stay on track with your diet in terms of if you were a bit of a stress eater and you were binging because of that and you were using food as a bit like an emotional eater, that might be a secondary benefit of exercise as well. And when you are exercising, moving more, whether it's a weight session or a paddle game, you will be burning calories. Now, don't overestimate them, but when you burn these calories, you can increase the deficit, therefore increasing the actual amount of calories you can consume and probably stay in a deficit, opposed to if you were just sat at home and not exercising or moving at all. People are often quick to reduce their calories, and sometimes I say, well, let's focus on actually doing more, moving more. If you want more weight and fat loss tips, the first link in the description is going to be my weight and fat loss in 24. I'm going to give you all of my best tips to help you with your weight and fat loss journey. And the second link is going to be where you can find out more about hiring me as your coach so you can smash the rest of 2026. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, YouTube's going to recommend one right there, which you should definitely watch after this. See you soon.